Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello and welcome to this video. I hope everyone out in the world's doing good. I hope the universe is treating you well. It's Thursday again. And you're watching this video. That's kind of cool. As I record these in advance, anywhere from 2 or 3 days to a week in advance, so you've got to take that into account when I start mentioning times and dates and stuff. And when I talk about other things going on, because the reason why I mention all that is because at time of recording, we're about 3 or 4 days out from the premiere of The Penguin episode 4. And about probably about 3 or 4 days from the airing of episode 5. This video will go live after episode 5 has premiered. So the reason why I bring that up is this 4th episode of The Penguin was intense. We got to go inside of Arkham, and it was just insane. The love that the show's been given. Kristen Moriarty, who plays Sophia Falcone. And for some reason, her face reminds me of a very young Shelley Duvall, and I don't know why. But this actress has done for the character of Sophia Falcone what Heath Ledger did for the Joker. Her Sophia Falcone is at that level. It is, if you're a Batman movie fan, you already know. You're probably watching this show like I am. For those of you who aren't, check out the Christopher Nolan movies, and yeah, it is insanely good. And this episode pays off some stuff that she mentioned in the first episode, about basically getting up every morning and going through the intake process just as a form of harassment, and it pays that off. And this is an insane episode. And from the people that I've come across, or the content creators that I've come to trust over watching their channels over a span of damn near a decade, half a decade, 3/4 of a decade, something like that, who are saying that 4 is just the tip of the iceberg. 1, 2, and 3 were great episodes. You watch 1, 2, and 3 and you're like, man, how can this get better? Then you watch 4 and you're like, fuck me. This is just an awesome episode. And like I said, the acting, the script writing, Matt Reeves does this awesome job. And it's just, it is fantastic. I am checking my notes on some stuff, and that's the reason why I'm looking away. I got my keyboard on my lap. Yeah, Matt Reeves has done just an awesome job. The thing is Matt Reeves keeps up-wanting himself. And, I mean, he went from the Batman movie to the Penguin, and he's going to be doing the second Batman movie, which is supposed, or all three supposed to work together. But after the Penguin, it's just, how? I mean, this is going to be an insane movie. If he tops what he's doing in Penguin in the second Batman movie, it's just going to be insanely great. I just hope he's not raising the bar so high that he can't get across it. Now, what would be real nice is if James Gunn would maybe take some notes, some advice, learn a little bit from Matt Reeves, so he can make a superhero movie that's good, that doesn't rely on dick and fart jokes. You know, maybe Gunn can learn something from Matt Reeves. We can only hope, anyhow. It's just... And I do plan on doing a Gen X video after all 8 episodes are out. Which that's probably going to be a multi-part monster, because this show is just that damn good. And the thing is, the way it's done, it is a mobster. Basically, it's four mobster movies broken into 1 hour spots, set in a comic book universe. You don't have any superheroes. You don't have, any Batman shenanigans, no Jim Gordon shenanigans. You just have the mobsters, the everyday people, and the everyday corrupt cops and all that. But because it is set in this comic book world, the rules are different. There are things you can do with your mobsters and their plots and their plans that you can't do in a reality-based mobster show. And it's like The Godfather, The Soprano, and Breaking Bad had a threesome, and this is what came out. And it is, if you're a mobster, if you don't necessarily like comic book stuff, but you're a mob movie fan, you will probably enjoy this. Yeah, it's that intense. Now let's get into something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. I want to give a shout out to two people that do these wonderful reaction channels. There should be 2 pictures popping up here somewhere. One's an Irish woman who does her show. It's Katie O, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I do not want to disrespect this woman. Her last name is something my East Texas American tongue cannot deal with. But she does wonderful videos, and it's great as an American to be able to see stuff through somebody else's eyes, a different culture, a different perspective, a different age. And she does a lot of the modern stuff, a lot of the really cool stuff, shows, movies, what have you. I wished I had the extra income to get on her Patreon, but I don't, unfortunately. If you like reaction videos, I would strongly suggest checking her out and maybe giving her some love, give her some likes, give her some subscriptions. And if you have the extra finances, maybe hit her on Patreon. The other one is Ashleigh Burton. She's a young woman in Tennessee, I believe. Tennessee sounds right. She talks about her home state with pride, which she should, because that's where she's native to. A lot. My brain just isn't working right now. The silly putty between my ears is not being silly. But she does a lot of the older movies. She does like 2001: A Space Odyssey. For her, due to relative age, like Harry Potter movies, the Star Wars franchise, the Peter Jackson movies for Lord of the Rings. I mean, technically they are movies, and stuff like that. But what's nice is, because a lot of the movies, she does the older movies, and she's not viewing them through nostalgia goggles like we do, or like I do. Like your Gen X, the movies we grew up on, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 2001: A Space Odyssey, 2010, The Year We Make Contact, all these different movies. And because she's not watching them through nostalgia goggles, she's got a clearer idea of what's going on. She sees the movies as they are, and she's intelligent enough to understand that some of them are snapshots of a moment in, say, 1985 or 1972 or 1967, And she knows that because she wasn't there to experience that snapshot firsthand, that, for her, it's not really all that important or all that good, whereas as older people, it is, because we have the nostalgia goggles. And she does a really good job. And there's a lot of movies that at the end, her review is like, it was okay. And I respect that, because she's seeing it, like I said, she doesn't have the nostalgia goggles, which is cool. And I look forward to the movies that I love and enjoyed as a kid growing up, for her to go, meh, because that just shows, that shows her that she has a good way of viewing things. But when she's over the moon about a movie, like say Alien or 2001: Space Odyssey, it does my heart good, because I'm like, yes, this young lady has seen these movies from her perspective, her point in time, and she enjoys them, which means these movies have stood up in the face of time. They have stood the test of time. They've been tested. And that's the kind of, and I love that. I love, there's some music reactions with younger people that I enjoy, but I may do a Thursday. I may do a Gen X video on reaction videos. That's an idea. I like that. Thank you very much, people. Thank you very much. You guys are good people. You guys are good subscribers. Give me ideas like that. Just, making a video for you and just knowing you're going to watch it gives me these ideas. Thank you very much. At time of filming, I've got 95 subscribers, which completely blows me out of the water, because 18 to 20 months ago, I had 7. So yeah, great. Channel's growing. It's growing slowly, at a pace that I can handle. I love it. I appreciate all you people that comment and all the different playlists I do. Thank you very much. Like I said, it's fascinating that people all over, everywhere, potentially globally, anywhere in the world where there's freedom of information, freedom, for people to think for themselves, could be watching my videos. It's just fascinating. It's cool. When I was, 30 years ago, when I was in my 20s, my mid-20s, I would have never conceived something like this, much less have it as a hobby, putting videos up for people around the world to see. If you would ask me when I was 25 about that, I would have went, yeah, right. But now I'm doing it. It's great. Like I said, people, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you enjoy all the videos. I hope any video you watch on YouTube, regardless of who puts it up there, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. So, until next time, everybody, be a good human. Be good to other humans. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?